I do not remember most of this, and maybe that's good. But as I walk around here and think about Linda Holman, who we worked together on how many god-awful financial reports over all those years, and the special time I got to know Dick Whitman, who was my mentor and my friend, and I've missed him, as you have many, many times over the years. And Denise still makes the best potato salad in America, because she would have all the department heads and their families over at the beginning of each year, and there was no potato salad quite like it. And Roger and these wonderful students, and that splendid song, I was crying into 2 napkins. And to see my play shop friends here is really quite special. And of course, Nancy, who I hired, and when we hired her, we did a phone interview, and they said, well, she does good work. She talks a lot. No. She has proven that both to be true, so that's fine. But she is special to us, and of course, my colleagues here, and my other play shop friends here, and my students there, and Kathleen, who has made so many giant butts for me. You know, many of the shows that we did involved witches. And my feeling always was that part of what we wanted to do was to make children feel that they were empowered and never victims. That children would be able to see a show, and if there was a witch, they had to know that there was a way that those children could be empowered to defeat that witch. And part of that was, for example, when we did Hansel and Gretel, and later Hannah and Gretel, I guess, we did various gendered versions of it. We said, you know, the first time the lights went out, we'd get children saying, I want to leave! Because they knew there was a witch coming at some point. So we would come up with these bizarre and magical witches with candy canes sticking out of their heads. And where's Sarah Smiles, who was one of the best witches of all. And you had a witch's house that we had pink flamingos on from Florida, which had a special quality to it. And I'm grateful to you for that. And my friends here, my colleagues, and long ago and recent, and my student friends here, and my teacher friends here, and oh my goodness, one of the best hires I've made here. Oh boy, this thing, look at this. Now you should have seen this lady. Now, of course, heads our teacher licensure program, but you see, you're a queen and you're a princess. You're a princess and queen, right?
I was a kangaroo.
And a kangaroo. For those of you who know Play Shop, on the second shelf from the top, there's an interesting device called the sparkleometer. It was also called the yodelometer at different shows. But it was a device that we could gauge the sparkle of a show. And occasionally they would get it to nudge up above 50. But they always seemed after a show to say, how did this sparkleometer go? And it was a cruel part of me that sometimes even when it went all the way up, I would say, well, maybe 50. Because I knew that they could do better. So why would I try? That's true. And you know, these stories about being a teddy bear are especially untrue. I would prefer to think of a bear in a trash can. You know, that kind of powerful but helpless. Bears can't open trash cans because they don't have thumbs. You know, early in the semester, I guess about a year ago, I decided I was going to retire, for whatever that means. And you know, people have said, "What are you going to do?" And of course, the first thing I always say is, "I'm going to sit in my basement in my pajamas and watch retro television all day long. But with any kind of luck, I'm probably not going to croak too soon. And so I do hope that I'll be working. I do hope I'll be freelancing and painting some pictures and writing some things. And my daughter who I love to death over there, has a dog named Wellington, who is the sweetest dog in the world. And Wellington and I are going to write a book together. Adventures of Wellington. But I am very fortunate. I have these two people up here who have stuck by me. I don't know why they would do such a thing. And I'm very grateful to have both of them here. And these two people are two of my oldest friends who were the two first people who saw this one after she was born. And he has grown from this sort of gangly, awkward young design student. Now you're a dean at the North Carolina School of the Arts. Dean, as he's known. And so it's one of the greatest pleasures that I've had is watching these students have an honor, pleasure to be a part of, and watching your lives develop. And you know, I'm on the Facebook, and I'm very good at it. And in the last couple of weeks, the Facebook has been full of likes and pokes, or were they pokes? I don't know what they were, but pictures and things, and it was great fun to watch and stay in touch. I can sincerely say that I'm going to miss some of you, and most of you. I had said earlier in the semester, the last thing I want is some kind of event to do this, to honor me. And so just to get back at me, they've had two this week.